Deep fried robot? I don't know.
느낌적인 느낌.
Like a little house?
아니야. 겁쟁이 나쁜 X가 사는 집이냐고 물어보는데요. 안녕하세요. 푸제TV의 김지윤입니다. 식당을 다니다 보면은 한국말로 된 이 메뉴가 영어로 번역이 되면서 맛이 없게 표현이 되거나 아니면 조금 당황스럽게 해석이 돼서 메뉴판을 보면서 안타까울 때가 많은데요. 리뷰를 하고 수정을 해보고자 외국인 친구를 한 명 초대했습니다. 스페셜 게스트 제 친구 데니얼 케네디를 모십니다. 오케이. 이 친구는 저랑 14년 정도 친구이고요. 저랑 같이 영어 학원에서 일을 했고 지금은 전문 배우십니다.
Hello, my name is Daniel C. Kennedy. That's my acting name. She used to work for me
Yes.
just a little bit, and then I used to work for her.
Yes.
And now we're just friends.
So do you like Korean food?
I do. Not all of it, most of it. I like tukbegi bulgogi. I like jaeuk. I love a good twigmandu.
튀김 만두는 맛있지.
Twigmandu is good, especially with jjajangmyeon. Yeah, dip it in there, spin it around.
Since you've been in Korea, I'm sure you've seen some horrible menus. So today we are going to go over about pictures
Okay.
that show horrible English menus. 잘못 표기된 영어 메뉴판들을 보여드릴 텐데요. 한번 보시죠. This is the first one. 매생이 전복죽.
Every life is ruined. That's a depressing way to start your meal. Actually, you know what? Maybe they are trying to make you feel better about yourself, right? You go in and you're like, my life stinks. And they say, every life is ruined.
아, 그렇게 해석이 되는 거야?
What does this mean?
매생이는 it's like a seaweed. It looks like hair strand. It's green. And 전복죽은 is the abalone.
Is that what that means in
No.
the English version?
No.
Every life is ruined? Maybe it's the food that will ruin your life. I've had food that's ruined my life before.
That's true. You know juk, right?
Yeah, like rice pudding.
Right.
Yeah.
How would you express juk in English? Proper English.
Porridge, or I think porridge is the most common.
You know, like stuff like 매생이, there's no Korean, I don't think there's an English translation for 매생이 because they don't eat it outside of Korea. It's a hair strand looking seaweed.
It's a type of seaweed.
근데-
There's got to be a name for it though, then.
매생이가 영어로 뭐죠? I don't even know how to read this.
Fulvescens. Fulvescens.
Full vessels. Who the hell would want this on their menu?
Better than every life is ruined.
How would you express this?
Fishy seaweed porridge.
Fishy sounds bad.
Abalone.
So seaweed abalone porridge. Does that sound appetizing?
No.
그러면 how would I make this menu appealing?
Taste of the sea.
그건 괜찮을 것 같아.
porridge of the sea.
Taste of the sea.
Ocean whisper.
그리고 재료명을 이름에 넣었을 때는 거부감이 있어요. 이 재료 자체가 낯설기 때문에. Taste of the sea. And what was it?
Or ocean's whisper.
Ocean's Whisper. 그러면은 왠지
That's what it
바다의 향이 느껴지는 듯한 음식일 것 같은 느낌적인 느낌. 이게 더 나을 것 같습니다. 자, 매생이 전복죽은 뭐라고?
Ocean's whisper.
다음 사진 보실게요. 짜장밥. Magnetic field of rice. Do you know 짜장면?
Jjajangmyeon?
Yeah,
Of course I
그치?
do. Yeah.
면 means noodle. So 짜장 and 밥. So
rice.
it's that sauce over rice.
The black bean sauce.
Right.
Over rice.
But 짜장 also means magnetic field. So it's a magnetic field of rice.
Wow.
Then what do you think would be a good name for the 짜장밥?
Black bean sauce over rice. Or black bean rice.
Black bean sauce over rice sounds good because if you say black bean sauce rice, it seems like everything's fried together.
Yeah.
So over rice, I think it's a good expression for 덮밥, 짬뽕밥, 잡채밥. Okay.
We're gonna eat after this, right?
짜장밥은 어떤 영어 표현이 좋을까요?
Black bean sauce over rice.
세 번째 음식은 유린기입니다.
Abuse machine.
Abuse machine. 이게 너무 창피해요. 왜냐하면 유린기 밑에 있는 이 해석 자체는 학대 기계라는 뜻이에요. 혹은 악용 기계라는 뜻이에요. 악용을 하는 기계라는 것인지 기계를 악용했다는 것인지도 모르겠고 유린이라는 곳에서 우선 문제가 생긴 것 같아요. So what kind of food do you think think this is?
Abuse machine. That's what I call the treadmill. Deep fried robot? I don't know. What is this? It's between the fried prawn and the fried pork. So
It's fried.
it's gotta be fried.
It's gotta be fried.
For sure. And it's gotta be hot because it's on a hot menu. Hot chilies. So it's hot fry. Someone fried hot.
Okay. It's actually chicken fillet. It's deep fried.
Oh, that looks non-abusive at all. That does look good.
Would you order this?
I would.
Right?
I wouldn't order abuse machine, but I'd order, what is it, fried chicken?
Fried chicken.
It's basically fried chicken salad.
Right, it's a fried chicken salad.
Fried Thai salad.
Okay. 유린기는 그러면 영어 표현이 어떻게 될까요? What would you call it?
Fried chicken salad. Fried Thai salad.
다음 사진 보겠습니다.
What? Usually.
Usually.
Not a good term for food.
Usually라는 말 자체가 명사도 아니기 때문에 메뉴판에 들어갈 수 없는 말이에요. 나는 대개 학교에 걸어간다 라는 표현을 할 때 대개거든요. So this is what it actually is supposed to be.
Delicious crab.
Would you order 대개?
If I saw the picture, I would. But
Without a picture.
no. Adverbs are not good names for food.
Right.
You don't have food called mostly or kind of.
대게 같은 경우는 제대로 표기를 한다면 what would you call it?
Boiled? Is it boiled?
It's steamed.
Steamed crabs.
Steamed crabs.
Steamed
crabs. 다음 음식 메뉴 보겠습니다. 묵밥, jelly with rice.
That does not sound good.
Why not?
Well, jelly is usually sweet, and rice is usually savory, and you don't usually mix jelly with rice, like strawberry jam with rice.
우리가 기본적으로 생각하는 영어의 젤리의 개념은 달고 디저트의 개념이에요. 그렇기 때문에 젤리를 밥이랑 같이 먹는다는 것 자체가 상상이 안 되고 좀 불쾌한 맛이에요. Do you know 묵?
No. Is it gooey?
It's not gooey. It's basically
Oh, is that acorn stuff?
맞아.
Oh, yeah.
묵이라는 개념 자체를 외국에서는 그렇게 썩 좋아하지 않아요. 액체였는데 응고가 되었다. 그러면 우선 달아야 되거든요. 디저트처럼. 외국 분들은 이게 좀 거부감이 있어요. It's actually acorn pudding.
I know of it. I know that they take the acorn and make it like gelatin, like a jello pudding. I've tried it. I think
No?
I let the squirrels have the acorn. No acorn for me.
근데 if you were to translate this, what would you call it?
I don't know. Actually, jelly with rice sounds better now that I know what it is. The acorn gelatin is just, it's an acquired taste. It means you have to learn how to like it. You don't, no one automatically loves acorn jelly.
그렇죠. 외국에 가서 딱 먹자마자 맛있는 게 있지만 여러 번 먹어야지 적응되는 똠양꿍 같은 음식 있잖아요. 그런 것들을 acquired taste라고 하는데 외국인 분한테는 이 묵 자체가 조금 acquired taste고 굳이 해석을 하자면 acorn pudding or acorn jelly?
Jelly, because pudding makes it sound like it is not in a solid state, right?
그치.
The jelly means it stays, it just wobbles, right?
Acorn jelly over rice again?
Yep, that works.
근데 육수도 들어가잖아. There's like a broth. It's a very difficult food.
Squirrel soup, there you go.
아니야.
Yeah.
Acorn rice and liquid. Make it into a nice name. Squirrel Festival. 잠깐만.
Squirrel party.
Squirrel Party.
Squirrel
Okay.
party.
묵밥은?
Squirrel party.
다음 거 한번 볼게요. 수타 짜장면. Handmade Chinese noodles.
Very small change, very big difference. Handmade, M-A-I-D, is not the same as handmade, M-A-D-E. This is a woman who helps you. Rich people usually have handmaids, women who help them get dressed and wash their hands for them.
해석이 잘못됐다기보다는 이 단어 하나가 똑같이 들리기는 하는데요. M-A-D-E 우리가 왜 수제라고 했었을 때 핸드메이드라고 하잖아요. 코트 여기도 붙어 있는 게 그 손으로 만들었다는 뜻이고요. 여기서 쓰인 M-A-I-D는
Like a female servant.
그렇죠. 핸드메이드 차이니스 누들은 그대로 놔두되 스펠링만 바꾸면 될 것 같습니다. Next one. 요번에는 좀 센 메뉴인 것 같아요. 이거는 포장마차와 술집에서 많이 볼 수 있는 메뉴인데요. 닭똥집 볶음. 한번 볼까요?
Chicken asshole house. Chicken have one hole down there.
Yes.
Just one hole for everything. But chicken have one. It's called cloaca or asshole house. Is it about a horrible, mean person? Chicken, coward.
그렇네.
Coward, asshole, mean person.
그렇네. 겁쟁이 나쁜 X가 사는 집이냐고 물어보는데요.
You think it's delicious?
맛있어. If it's stir-fried with garlic and a little bit of chili, soju. Now, if you were walking down the street and you saw this, would you order it?
Yes.
진짜?
Only so I could take a picture of it and say I ordered chicken asshole house. Is it like a little house?
아니야. 닭똥집이라는 그 한국말 표현 자체도 제 생각에는 똥이라는 말이 들어가서 사람들이 뒤로 많이 생각을 하는데 아니에요. 근위 볶음입니다, 여러분. Gizzard.
It's their guts, chicken guts. Chitlins.
맞아.
Chitlins.
맞아. It's muscular and very chewy.
In English, that's called chitlins, and it's a delicacy in the South, where I'm from. Fried chicken gizzards, chitlins.
Chitlins. 맞아. 이 음식이 진짜로 외국에 있어요. 특히 미국에서 이쪽 밑에 지방으로 내려가면은 닭똥집을 이렇게 좀 벌려가지고 통통통통 납작하게 한 다음에 튀기는 음식이 있어요. 그래서 그거를 핫소스에 찍어 먹습니다. 사실 이 선생님이 있는 지역에서도 먹는 음식이라고 합니다. 자, 닭똥집 볶음이 아니라 닭똥집 튀김을 영어로 뭐라고 한다고요? What's that food called again?
Chitlins.
Now, they don't deep fry it, they stir fry it. What would you call it?
Oh no, actually. Stir-fried gut.
근데 gut 하면 it's not very appetizing.
No, it is not at all. Well, they use a lot of different terms for guts, like sweetbread is another term for cow guts, right? But it's not sweet or bread.
맞아요.
That shows you how hard they work to not say gut.
내장이라는 말 자체가 guts라는 게 장기를 뜻하기 때문에 메뉴에 쓰였을 때 되게 부정적인 느낌을 주기 때문에 sweet bread라고 해요. 단빵. 달지도 않고 빵도 아니에요. 근데 sweet bread라는 말은 소 내장을 지칭합니다. 그러니까 이 사람이 하는 말이 이렇게 노력을 해서 부정적인 말을 빼는 입장에서 이러한 메뉴는 어떻게 보면은 너무 당황스럽고 힘든 메뉴인 거죠. 닭똥집 볶음을 정리하겠습니다. 닭똥집 볶음.
Fried gizzards or chitlins.
이번에는 한국 사람들이 진짜 좋아하는 면 음식이에요. 차갑게 먹는 것이고 밀면 가볼까요?
When you push.
이게 진짜 더러운 닭똥집 끝나고 이거 하니까 좀 아닌 것 같다. When you push가 무슨 뜻이냐면 당신이 밀면이 아니라 당신이 힘을 주면이에요.
Is this the cold one, right?
Right, it's cold.
Wait, wheat and flour is in the soup or it's in the noodle?
It's the ingredient that makes up the noodle.
That's what I thought.
Like 냉면.
Ew.
냉면?
Yes, I don't like naengmyeon either. I don't like cold soups.
자, 이상한 이름 또 나올 것 같은데요. So if you were to give it a name.
Cold eggy noodles. No? Is that no good? Is this the one that's sweet? It's a little sweet?
살짝. You're not the first person to say this, but they're not very foreign, I guess, tourists. They don't really fancy cold noodles.
Yeah, and this is
Why
a
not?
seasonal thing. It's cold, well, because most cold foods are not really like meal type foods. They're more like desserts, right? Very rarely do you order a dinner and it's ice cold. That's more like your ice creams. That's more like your puddings. It's, you know.
차가우면 에피타이저 샐러드처럼 먹거나 아니면은 후식으로 차가운 아이스크림처럼 먹는 거는 이해가 되는데 내가 한 끼를 먹는데 이게 얼음 동동 떠 있는 음식이 온다는 것 자체에 대한 거부감이 있는 것 같아요. 시적 표현. So what would you call it? Give it a name.
I would give it to, because you said it's buckwheat noodles, right? Yeah.
It's not buckwheat. It's flour.
Not? Oh, okay.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
How about winter is coming?
좋다.
Yes, winter is coming.
자, 차가운 면, 얼음이 동동 띄워진 밀면을 영어로 뭐라고 할까요?
Winter is coming.
식당에서 잘못 표기된 영어 메뉴판들을 외국인 친구와 함께 리뷰를 해봤는데요. 마무리를 하면서 마지막 질문하겠습니다. If you were to recommend some Korean foods to your friends, what would you recommend?
Oh.
And if they don't have a picture, if the menu doesn't have a picture, how would you advise them to choose what they want to eat?
That's a good question. I would recommend galbi, first of all. Tukbegi bulgogi. But especially Korean galbi, you know, barbecue. That's an easy go-to because most foreigners understand that in the States. What you can get here for like $5 is $50 in the States. It's a
Right.
whole experience. They don't realize it's totally normal, natural on the corner here.
How would they know what to order?
Ask a friend. I don't know. If there's a menu without a picture, it's tough. They need to know like the most basic words. Bop being rice, right?
면, noodles.
Yeah, tang is the
Tang.
soup, right?
Right.
Yeah, just checking, just making sure. And the meat,
고기?
gogi, yeah.
고기.
The different meats, donkey and galbi, and that helps to know that. But beyond that, you just got to be brave and willing to try new things, right? Don't immediately, this has chicken asshole in it.
무엇을 먹어보든 도전하는 마음으로 새로운 경험을 한다는 마음으로 많은 분들이 한국 음식을 사랑해 주셨으면 좋겠습니다. 이 영상이 재밌으셨다면 좋아요,
구독.
알림 설정,
Bye.